Yay, take two. Finally. It took some trying, but for some reason tonight our internet kept going circle, circle. So I guess it was, I don't know. It says we're live. Make sure everything's unplugged in the living room. Hello, everybody. Hey, I've been having some issues with the internet. Yay! Goody, 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 goody. All right. Chris is in the living room trying to figure out if there's something in there that's draining the internet, and he'll be right here in just a second. Sorry we're late, but technical difficulties. We're in the basement? We don't have a basement. How's everybody doing? Hey, I'm so glad to see everybody. Sorry it took so long, but I don't know. Just one of those days, I guess. Let's see, we got Chickenlandia and the Professor and got Beaver Creek and Single Man and Mama Tried. And let's see, it says we've got 8. I don't see 8, but there may be. Oh yeah, my car said 104 today, but you know, black car, probably hotter. I mean, probably not that hot. Oh no, your exercise is gonna kill you. Yep. I got a little overheated this afternoon and don't feel so hot, but it's getting better. Feeling better now that I've ate. Oh, Carlton's pretending our background had changed. Are you telling me I need to rearrange my kitchen? I have been. I've got me some drink and feeling much better. Hey, Dave Beard. Have you got everything unplugged in there? I am up because they can see me. Y'all can see me, right? He still says I'm not up in the living room. Well, there's definitely a lot of comments. Oh, well, this is Chris's contribution to it, so see, Jessie says she can see and hear me just fine, so we're good. We don't know what he's doing up there. Oh. Yep, you up. So, Alan says that we're up. We're up. Oh. See, he is here. He still says we're not up.
Lean up on the tablet. My flashlight fell down in my pocket from trying to see behind me. How y'all doing tonight? We have had some trials and tribulations here. Oh, there is comments.
See, told you. You just won't look in the right place.
Y'all let me get caught up on the comments.
Well, they were talking about to begin with, since we were late getting up, that Chris was looking for the I've fallen and can't get up button. I did see that, guys. That was kind of funny.
How you doing, Jess?
Hey, Donna Grace.
How's everybody doing tonight? Who all we got up here? Because I ain't got nothing on the tablet.
We've got Carlton, Single Man.
Well, we got Bazaar, got Beaver Creek.
Yeah.
We got Single Man.
T-shirts today.
Single Man said we all gonna die. You know, I thought I might die today. This is hot as I've ever seen it in May. I don't know what temperature it was, baby. It was hot.
Inside my car is 104
That ain't supposed to be inside the car. It's supposed to be outside.
Oh, outside the car. 104 degrees.
No, it was 104. No, it was hot.
Well, that's what the car said. I mean, well, so, and that's why I got sick. I got sick. When he gets sick, he gets sick either.
That's one thing about it, Carl. You don't get this life alive. You can't win. This game, you can't win. Oh, I love the 70s Chickenlandia. The 70s, I remember the 70s.
It would be so nice if it stayed that way all year.
I remember the 70s. Just a few months ago, we were in the 70s, February.
It went from 70 to 90 something.
Carl, I ain't got to worry about taking no money with me. in the 50s. That sounds wonderful. I love to see the 50s again. The only time we see the 50s around here is when we get in the refrigerator.
Really? Really?
I bet Louisiana is bad. I bet Louisiana is bad. Jess, y'all go down there in Georgia. How is it down there? You having the same problem we are, hot and dry?
Well,
Like it
she
ain't
said
never gonna
it's
rain again.
blistering up there. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. That's true, Chicken Land. You might get stuck in the fridge. She said, don't get in the fridge. You might be able to.
Our air conditioner can't keep up. We're struggling to keep up. Then I figured out the attic fan was cut on. Everything around here is manual. You got to cut it on. Ain't nothing automatic. And I forgot to put it on.
Let's get this one over there.
There's one I drank with.
I thought you did.
82 at 10 in the morning. The heat index was 94. Yeah, Jess. We're irrigating right now. I'm trying to stay caught up on the comment. It ain't right. We went from a mud hole to bone dry. Is what we did. It's been in the hundreds. I know it probably hit 100 today. I'm looking at 140. I know it probably hit 100. I was out there in the middle of the field working on a John Deere tractor, and nothing worked. Well, nothing wanted to work right. I thought I was going to have a heat stroke and die. I was tired, ill, and hot. We're irrigating from the well, Carl. We got sprinklers running. I make sprinklers, build sprinklers to sell. So we've got some nice ones. I need to do a video on them. I've got some to water corn with at 7-foot towel that work really good. Well, got a well. That's the problem we got with the garden down the hill is it's the only water down there is city water, and we can't afford to water it. Now I didn't do I ought to do a video called, I ain't, I ought to. I sold probably 150 of them year before last. Yeah, Jesse, I hope you got a well though. A few times we tried to water anything with town water. Well, that's probably true, Carl. Oh, we got a Holler Rita. It's new, I believe. We only got 2 rules. We don't talk about any politics, and you got to tell everybody just a little bit about yourself. Yeah, I was worried I got it. Yeah, I knew you knew. I was worried I got it wrong. I can read, but I can't see. So sometimes that gets me in trouble.
In the comments, you'll get 5 or 6 at one time, and it's hard to read them.
We are too far away from the single man say irrigate from canals. He's in California, right? California. You know what he says?
California. And he's looking to move.
He's looking to move. I thought he was moving. I thought he had found somewhere to move to.
I don't remember if he had actually got it or if he was in the process.
Yeah, $140 a year. I don't know how far 326 gallons goes, though. Yeah, I'm jealous of your ram pump, dog. Very jealous. But we don't have any. We don't have any water to pump. All the water's gone. Our tadpole and crawfish habitat is gone.
They have dried up and turned into little frogs everywhere.
Oh,
lots and lots of
yeah, you need to talk to that future son-in-law. Chicken Landy, I don't think the tadpoles did. The crawdads fared pretty common, but I don't think the tadpoles did. I think most of them are frogs, man. Something that's been scarce around here for a few years was toads. Old toad frogs. Maybe that's lots more, but toads. Just regular old everyday in the yard toads. And we've got a bumper crop of them. There were so many after the water that it looked like the ground was moving. Literally, the ground was carpeted in small toads about as big as your fingernail. They were everywhere. You felt bad at night.
Chicken
Good luck
and
stepping on.
when we were flooded at the garden down the hill, we had thousands of little tadpoles.
Yeah, I believe you do help, Carl. But I tell you the
They can't
funniest
keep
thing in
up
the
with the
world.
flies though.
Okay, under normal circumstances, there is no permanent standing water. Feed the toast to the hog. They're poison. Oh, Thomas, can't feed a toad to a hog. But under normal circumstances, there's no permanent standing water within a half mile here. And yeah, it was like the biblical plagues. That's right. We had frogs and flies and sick cows. And everything. It was like the biblical plagues after the hurricane.
And the flies never went away.
And the flies never went away. But there's no standing water between a half mile here, and I had bullfrogs around my
We had no, not locusts, but we did have.
But everything but locusts. And they didn't think about it. If they'd have thought about it, they'd have come in.
We had pond turtles. We had one that got run over in front of the house a week ago.
Yeah, they were looking water, but we got a little old ditch to nowhere in the cow pasture. Used to be to pump water out of when it was really wet. And had a turtle in it, and had frogs around the.
At least locusts are good.
Hey, John the Baptist lived off being a wild honey TV show. I'll be the fried grasshopper before it. I also might be worth meeting shrimp. I don't know if it's your imagination or not. They seem to be really bad around here too. You think it's dry as it was. That's right, Colin. Some people ain't never been hungry. I imagine if somebody had to get hungry enough once upon a time, they'd oyster. Now, I've always wondered about that.
That's his go-to about who in the world was hungry enough to try an oyster.
Well, I'm telling you, he was either starving to death or he lost a bet. That's the only two ways anybody ever picked up an oyster and busted that joker open with a rock. And I said, well, that looks fit to eat. It ain't happening. He was perishing or starving or lost a bet. That's what happened.
Well, not just the animals are confused. We are too.
Yeah, I'm pretty well confused myself. But I've often wondered about that. Does this new, ours come up here, single man, and Senator Carport did the same thing to leave that on that round the shop. I have to shoo them out of the shop. There's a light at the front of the building, and they'll go in it and get inside. If you lock them in there, they'll die.
Oh man, we have the little green tree frogs, and you open the front door.
I had one of them the other day. I didn't know
They're
they got
stuck
that.
all over the the storm door, all over it.
I don't know if it was a hybrid between a tree frog and a tree frog and a bullfrog or a leopard frog. Because I'm seriously with that, no.
What's that song? Jeremiah was a good one. Off the song about he used to have one that hung out on his porch that was so cool. He had Jeremiah.
I didn't see that.
No man, he could feed these frogs from his hand.
Oh, I don't mind frogs. I'm pro-amphibian. I like frogs. I like them battered and fried pretty good. There ain't nothing in the world like frogs. Frogs are cool.
No, they're not. I tried them. They do not taste like chicken either. They taste like rubber.
They won't cook. She ate some at the restaurant in town.
And they were like chewing on a rubber band.
And they were Chinese pen raised frogs. They were cute.
I was not impressed. I did try them, but I was not impressed.
They won't fit me. I know what she's talking about is
no, they're not.
Well, I tell you what, there is now.
Single man, there or not.
We have got a bumper crop of lizards. We can find a market for lizards. But I tell you what, now, I ain't never seen this before. We have got so many lizards, and I'm not a lizard expert. I don't know what breed of lizard they are. We got the blue ones. We got some brown ones. We got several. We got big ones.
We've got some that kind of a red tint to them.
We got frogs in the garden eating the bugs in the garden. Now, that's not a blessing. I don't know what it is.
I'm afraid the snakes are going to
But Hogarita, I'm going to be honest with you about something. A wild caught bullfrog egg, dredged in house altered seafood butter mix, and deep fried in peanut oil to a crispy golden brown is delicious. It tastes like freshwater fish with the texture of chicken.
Chickenlandia, I would not mind trying gator, boys.
And I like frog legs. I grew up
try
eating. I actually do like.
But I'm anti-turtle. I love turtles. I think they should be left alone, and you can eat them. Yeah.
Well, you don't eat them old pond terrapins. They eat them in Virginia, but we don't eat them here.
No, you don't eat turtles. I think turtles should be protected. I love turtles.
You know, Chief Randy, you might be right. Wild hogs are like that. A wild hog that comes from the low grounds, you can't eat him. He's got to be from up high, somewhere sandy.
Back when I could get around a bit better. I used to stop and get them off the road. If I saw a turtle on the road, I was going to stop traffic and run out and get them and get the turtle out of the road. No matter how big, no matter how snapping turtle, no matter how long his claws were. And snapping turtles around here have claws that long. I mean, they have claws.
That's the only kind we eat around here.
Well, they have claws that come out and kind of come over like a hook. They have hooks on the end of their little feet. And they will try to eat you alive, even though you're trying to save them from getting splattered on the road. What is this? Gophers and spiders without them? Oh, little snakes and lizards.
Well, I don't mind the lizards. Unless you make it hurt yourself every once in a while. Yeah, snap turtle's pretty tough.
My granddad used to say that a snapping turtle if it ever bit you.
We got Sandhogger Homestead.
Yay! That if a snapping turtle ever bit you, they wouldn't let go until it thundered or lightning. Was it thundered or lightning? Thundered. Yeah. So,
y'all remember Turtle Man used to come on TV? Y'all ever see Turtle Man?
You're fake.
I don't care. It's still funny. Jake loved it. Jake thought there wasn't nothing like Turtle Man. I knew it was fake. And I reckon it was on Discovery. Is that right?
I don't remember.
Or Animal Planet. Anyway, everything up there is fake. Can't believe nothing you see. But he was entertaining. And but he was a pure fool, man.
He'd grab hold of a snake in a heartbeat, and I'm like, no.
Sandhogger, you got to tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce yourself and let everybody get to know you. What did Chickenlandia say? Chickenlandia says, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hey, now that was cool. Long time ago.
I missed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You missed a lot of things.
Well, I was too old when it came out. The boy was too young. I missed him. Frankly.
They came back around again. Trevor should be interested.
Well, he didn't care nothing about a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. He might have cared something about setting turtle traps. We didn't hear nothing in the world about Yeah, you got to do it too, Hogarita. It's a rule. As much as we enforce any rule, but it's a rule.
We kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, we're pretty slack.
Chris does do his up and down thing. He don't like. I bought cushions for the chairs. I ended up having to take them to school because he wouldn't sit on them. So he don't like the chairs, but he don't want cushions in the chairs. I got this old ratty office chair I keep threatening to bring in here.
All right, we got some non-GMO peanut butter.
I bought him some new peanut butter. This time it's Food Line brand.
It's non-GMO anyway. Y'all ready to see the star of the show?
Yay.
And that ain't peanut butter.
It's not peanut butter. Samson's.
Tell them the whole truth. Tell them what's going on.
Okay. Samson and Daisy have decided they're
They're
couple.
in love.
They're in love. Samson's every bit of 65, 70 pounds. Daisy's every bit of 10 pounds. Not gonna work. Daisy's in high heat. So Daisy's in the laundry room. Samson's in and
Can't
out.
doubt front of the laundry room.
In and out, 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 in and out. Can't stand it, can't stand it. Cries. I mean, this dog is crying like a little baby.
They're in love.
And Chris is like, well, they're in love. They're a couple. And not gonna work. Can't afford a Yorkie C-section. Not gonna work.
But who are we to stand in the way of true love?
They can be in
They
true
can't
love.
make it work no way. They
They can
already
be
tried.
in true love when she's not in heat. Okay, I'm the mean mommy, but I'm the mean mommy
It ain't just
for
when
a
she's in
reason.
heat. They love each other all the
Well, they can love each other all the time,
time. They lay together.
except
they go everywhere
for when she's
together.
in heat.
Very well.
Okay, sorry about that little getting off on the dogs. Chicken Landy says, "Oh, I didn't know you were talking about the dogs." Okay. Sand Hollow was born in Ohio, moved to Tucson, then went on to Idaho. Been there since 1970. Bible believing, flag honor, 48-year married, retired fellow, love homesteaders, and got my own channel too. Love it.
Oh, that sounds like you feel right in.
Awesome. And then we've got Hollerita. You know, by my channel name, I do hauls from various places. I live with my boyfriend and 2 dogs and a kitten. We're moving this week to a trailer that needs a ton of work. Well, there's a lot of how-to videos. What are you doing? Bring him home for Samson to eat? Don't bring home a kitten.
But he was so
Do
sweet.
you know how many kittens I've turned down because Samson ate
But
them?
he was so sweet. He wouldn't leave me alone. He jumped up on a tractor I was working on. He'd rub it all over me and getting in the way. I threw him across the field. He'd run right back. He got up there to kick him. He'd run right back. I mean, you just
He
couldn't run him
kicked
off.
a kitten.
I didn't have a choice. It was kick him or kill him. He says to get a hydraulic pump dropped on him. You know,
Whose kitten did you?
I don't know. He's just a random kitten, but he was so sweet.
Sorry, y'all. We get ADHD. Look, squirrel. Yeah. Off on tangents.
But he was orange. He like Garfield. He said he wanted to come with me.
You talk to the kitten.
I had to ask.
Okay, moving on. No kittens. We have had some cats over the years, and it seems like every time Samson catches us when we're not home, he hurts the kittens really bad. And so there's a no cat rule here. It's either no cats or we get rid of Samson. Samson's not going anywhere. So.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. My dog is so obedient. Hey, we got redefined, didn't we? That we have a dog in heat here, and I can tell him to come to me, and he'll leave her and come to me, and that's amazing. I tell him to go outside or go in the room. He won't.
He will.
He won't get within 10 feet of her. It's all over here. But now the minute I walk out the room, this over with. There's no more self-control.
Turn your back. Yep. All you gotta do is turn your back. But I can't.
Yeah, God, I want a cat. I'm not even a cat person. I honestly do not give a flip for a cat. But this kitten was so sweet. I really, really want to bring him home.
I don't see bringing a cat home when Samson's
Well,
just
Samson
going to
will
eat
kill
it.
I mean, that's,
Samson thinks kittens are chew toys. I'm sorry, but
he'll do okay for a while. You tell him to leave it alone. He'll leave it alone for a few months. But then,
okay. Sorry. Redefine living. Is this your first time in? Can you tell us a little bit about
this is
yourself?
the first time. But I
I
can tell
thought
everybody a little
Redefine
bit.
living was new.
They're not new. We've been
Oh.
subbed to them. I think they're subbed us. But anyway, tell everybody
Cats
about
make
yourself.
great tacos. Single man, really.
See, I told
We're
her-
not doing Chinese food tonight.
I
Sorry.
told a buddy of mine one time I didn't like cats, and that fool told me I'd never ever cook right.
Colorado said that she's doing a series of videos about the transformation of their new trailer.
Really, Paul, I thought you'd been in here before. Are you sure you ain't been here before?
First time in the stream.
No, I think he's been in the live stream, or they've been in the live stream.
It's his first time. So you have to tell us a little bit about yourself. Yeah, been subbing for a while, but this is first time in the stream.
I thought he was in a previous stream. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
My memory
it's
ain't
good,
worked out.
but it's all good. Tell us a little bit for everybody else to see.
Yeah.
And I just completely lost my train of thought because
I never had one of you.
told you. ADHD guys can't help it. Yeah.
Single man's from California. We accept California. Not pregnant. Oh, we got little Jordan.
Hey, Tammy. He says I get too loud. Am I too loud?
You're scared of dog.
I'm not scared of dog. He's used to me. That's my baby. He's too good.
Pretty bad.
That's all right. I got your girlfriend. Hey. Sorry, picking on the dog a little bit.
That's it.
See?
It's about
Chicken
a
Lady
hostage
says I'm not
situation.
too loud.
Y'all remember Teddy Roosevelt said, "Speak softly, carry a big stick."
You don't speak softly.
Now people will get mad. Eli said he's getting out of there next year, California. I couldn't imagine folks leaving California. Everything. I don't know nothing about California. Not nothing. The only thing I know about California is 29 pounds. But I'd hate to know if what I hear is true. I'd hate to know that I had to live there. Is it really? Y'all tell us now. It's something everybody would probably love to know. All hype we hear on TV and propaganda and everything aside, is California bad as they make like it is?
I won't let him do that.
We done did it.
Samson's trying to play with tablet.
Oh, we got the prepared Christian.
Hey, how are you doing?
Where's Mimsy? Where is Mimsy?
Hi.
Carlton, what'd you do with Mimsy?
Carlton, did y'all go to war during the week? We didn't get to see it. Come on now. Good morning, California bad.
I don't know if it's talk softly or walk softly. I've heard it both ways.
No,
That's what Miss Grace said.
Yep.
I've heard it both ways. But I got most of my education both ways. I could have it wrong.
Chicken Landia lived in Los Angeles, excuse me.
Oh, she's on her way to the Appalachian Homestead Conference.
I have to ask, which
Did you hijack her on the way to the conference? Call. You tell us true. This is secure time. No government interference.
can neither confirm nor deny.
Call would have made a good politician. You know that?
A single man said that he was born and raised there in California, but it's worse than you know.
Well, I was hoping they were just making it sound worse than it really was.
He keeps putting like to me, but confirm nor deny. So your number is you can tell what is it? You can tell your status, your number, and that's it. All right. Anyway.
Prepared Christian said Colorado got California cated. Is that what it is? It's several years ago. Mimsy must be in Tennessee.
Is he talking about the going legal on the stuff? Oh,
Ask him.
are you, for very Christian? Are you talking about Colorado going legal on the stuff?
On hippie hay.
Hippie. Yeah.
Oh, we got the country homestead preacher. Look, I want to tell y'all something now. I watched his live the other night. Look at it as a kid. I couldn't watch all of it. But if you want a good sermon, some good talking about the Bible, check him out. I mean that now.
So what? I'm sorry. I was looking up her actor. I just have to know. I'm curious.
I'm tracking for Perry Christian. We're pretty much right leaning here still. I think North Carolina's purple now instead of red or blue, but we're still.
Oh yeah, I've seen him and stuff.
I ain't.
Um,
I know him, Manuel Lamar Evans though.
he's
He don't look nothing like that though.
he's played in TV movies. NYPD Blue, Paprika, Jerry.
Darlene said she's seen him in a bunch of stuff.
Not a bunch of stuff. I've seen him in stuff. I mean, he's got.
Well, I'm sure whether it's California, Alaska, Oregon, Washington, New York City, or wherever, you got some good people, some good Christians, and some people with common sense. It's just, I
Played
think they
cop,
might
I
be.
think. Well, I'm thinking. I saw him in something playing a cop. Anyway, back to the ranch. You don't know my TV. Yep. Played a
Well,
cop.
that's right, Miss Grace. There's good Christians and good people wherever you go. I feel confident of that. Just it depends on the percentage, I think.
He's talking about the leftovers. Leftovers.
That's all.
Leftovers.
That's getting dangerously close to politics.
I'm not
So
going
we're
there.
going. Yeah, we had a dog up here playing with a tablet a while ago.
What?
Well, I will say this, that we are Trump people. I never thought I'd ever say that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been a Trump fan previously. Nothing he did on TV or anything, I really didn't like him. But he's done a better job than I thought he would. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, I want a Democrat either, but I mean, I was awfully nervous about Trump. I still am, but so far he's impressed me. We'll see if he keeps going. He's definitely not the typical politician, you know.
Chicken Landy says it takes different strokes to move the world.
Well, it takes some
And then
common sense too. And common sense is an awful short supply these days.
I can't get the emojis that y'all can get. You don't go to.
No,
No,
I ain't
George.
talking
No,
George.
George.
What did Mama try to say? What is that?
Ooh,
Elaborate, just. Well, we're not exactly talking politics. We're skirting around it. So you're all right. We talk about anything we need to talk about. We just don't want any radical left or right views or anything, getting into arguments. Or, you know, that's all we're at. This is supposed to be a happy place. This is not supposed to be a place to argue. But I don't want to argue about nothing, everybody. But I need Jesse to elaborate. I don't know what does
something
that
she
mean.
didn't agree with anyway. You keep getting half face. They don't want to see half face. They want to see face. There you go.
Now you're halfway.
All right, I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with it.
I get up. Watch this.
Ah! There he goes again. Y'all need to tell him.
Well, find out if we make Jesse mad or not.
Jesse!
Jesse's one of my favorite people.
Yeah. Are you okay? I don't see her. Oh, I'm just so over politics. People can get so ugly about it. There we go.
Oh, we ain't
We're
gonna do
not
that.
going with it. We're going to change the weather or something. What's everybody getting out of the garden? We're getting squash and zucchini, broccoli. What else we get? Oh, we got 3 or 4 cucumbers that
Yeah,
are
so
so
bitter
bitter you can't eat them. What do we need to do to fix that?
Water, dry weather.
This is wonderful.
That's just the thing. Dry weather cucumber, but bitter.
Yeah, I soaked them in vinegar to try to get the bitterness out of them, and it didn't take it completely away. It helped a little bit, but
You might cover it up, but you ain't gonna take it out.
yeah, it did not.
Dry weather. What does that?
Transplanting. Carlton's transplanting. there's still a little bit of politics going on. So we're gonna go gardening now. Garden.
Let's
Garden.
talk about politics.
I've got a lot of green tomatoes that they're nowhere near ready. At least another.
Tell them about the pepper plants.
Oh, we got 36
Lehigh pepper plants.
Yeah. free. The place where we buy our feed, which Chris is real good buddies with, but they said it was too hot and they didn't want to continue caring for them.
They said they died over the weekend.
Yeah, so the long weekend they were afraid they were going to die, so they gave us
A whole flat
of jalapeno pepper plants, and they gave me 2 Roma tomato, which they had a bunch more, but I told them I didn't have anywhere to put them.
Never did anyway.
No, some of them looked okay, but
I didn't see nothing looked okay except peppers.
but we just didn't have anywhere to put them. So I got 2 Roma tomato plants that are, almost knee high. Pepper plants that are almost knee high, and they all look okay. I'm just scared of planting them in this heat, so we'll probably
plant them over there where the sprinklers are.
So we'll probably have to get out there either early in the morning or late tomorrow afternoon when it's not so hot. We were gonna do it today, but I got too hot and got sick, and my head was exploding.
Now y'all tell me what you think about this now.
Couldn't handle it today.
Y'all tell me what you think about this. I work in the doggone heat all day.
He's used to it.
You don't get used to it. I work outside.
You hear that every day.
All day. I come home, you walk around and feed a pig or two, you get too hot, got too late.
Well, I told you the headache I had all day. And I think that's probably why.
I'm medium well when I get home.
The headache was already there, and then I got out in the heat, and I got sick.
When I get home at night and get in the shower, it's like blanching a turnip or blanching a piece of squash, put it in the freezer. Or you don't stop in the cooking.
That's when you throw it nice, not when you blanch it. Blanch is when you do it.
Now you put it in boiling water, then you put it in cold water.
Yeah.
So when I get in the shower, it's like, to finish
all right, well, anyway. I keep trying to give him muscle relaxers and won't take it.
I took them, ain't been no good.
One time.
Just tell the truth. I don't like taking that.
He doesn't take anything. He'd rather complain. That bothers me. Because I'm like, if God didn't want us to make something to make us feel better, He wouldn't give us the ability to do it. And
it don't work.
He don't give an opportunity. You can't wait till you're about to die, then take something and expect a miracle. You have to get it as it starts. Take it then. Knocks it out. Okay. Back to the ranch again. I want him to feel better, but he won't. He won't.
The leg cramps wash it.
But it's 4 muscles and it helps me a lot.
I think it's salt. I think it needs more salt.
More salt?
Mm-hmm.
You do everything but lick that mineral block now.
Well, I might need to start licking the mineral block. Thank you, salt.
Where's Alan? I need some medical advice. He's out there somewhere. Anyway, I have completely lost on the comments. Sorry, guys.
I gotta get over here and read them for you.
Probably.
Y'all got excuse or English ain't her first language.
Trace mineral. Okay, go lick the mineral block.
I told you that's what I needed to do.
He won't eat bananas. I love bananas. Bring them home all the time. He won't eat them. He hates them.
Yeah, that's right, Colin. Some trace mineral.
When he starts walking around taking the mineral block,
they make him little. I can give a good. I can give about take one in around the time. I know 150 trip. 3 to 5, even I understand. I spend all day, every day trying to multitask.
I start 50 million things, but I'm not promising no things anymore.
Little Jordan, I'm sure it has something to do with I'm a diabetic and I don't do what I'm supposed to.
No, no, never. We're gonna get some guineas hatched. I've got
No, we ain't. You never carried eggs to me.
They're right there.
Yeah, but he said a week. He said it'd be over a week old. Are they older than a week?
One carton.
We don't need no more guineas.
Mm-hmm.
We do not need no more guineas. We don't need the 3 we got.
Mm-hmm.
Out there in the yard, underneath one of them pine trees, there's a stick. And that's the only thing in this house that's more useless than them guineas is that broke off pine tree. That's the truth.
I would love to have
Jesse,
take
let
them
me
somewhere
tell
that
you
they could
something.
be loose again because they were so much happier when we didn't.
Well, I
have
got in
kids.
trouble for having a guinea running loose in the yard. She ain't told you that.
When they were loose, they were extremely entertaining. And I have one of them, the male, that was, well, he wasn't where I could go up and touch him tame. But he was tame enough he'd come and stand and talk to me and make noises and move his head and like he was having a conversation with me. But as far as reaching out, he'd take off.
Well, he'd also get on my truck and poop. And I have to go to turkey farms and chicken farms and work. And they don't like it when you have guinea poop on the hood of your truck.
And
They already don't like it that I have chickens. They really didn't like it when I had guinea poop.
Well, everybody that would pull up in the yard, he'd go up and check out their car.
And pet their hubcaps and pet the bumper and chase them up the driveway.
Yeah, and then he would chase the cars like a dog. He was chasing cars. And you chase him around and around and around and around and around the cars. And he thought it was a game.
Well, we got Freedom, Using Farm, and Arbor Homestead.
They
were over there.
Yeah, they were.
Let's go. Anyway, I finally talked to old mangy guinea.
He won't
somehow. And shut him up.
And we got him some girlfriends. He seems to be much happier now.
No, I'm sure he is.
He's got 2 girlfriends.
And they're laying some eggs. We're going to try to get them hatched for some of them jolly reasons. The world just needs more guineas. You know, just ain't enough of them. Are we?
Are PETA second only to goat?
Please elaborate. Hey, we got. Now, I've never been able to pronounce that. It's Elizabeth, but I've never been able to pronounce that name.
It's V. Honey.
V. Honey. I don't think that's right.
Tell us how to pronounce it.
Well,
in North
we
Carolina.
know them. We know them. We know them, but I just don't know how to pronounce them.
I'm sorry, I was reading comments again. Huh, see?
Miss Grace, now how'd you know that?
Oh! Well, she got it on the head.
You got it. I never would have got that. I filled in the blank. But no,
that works.
We have goats on the farm again. I don't know if we shared that with you.
No, we haven't. Oh, and we have. I'm trying to figure out how to get it from Trevor's phone to a video, but we had a surprise today. You want to tell them?
No, you didn't.
We got a new calf. We weren't expecting it.
But she ain't red.
She looks red to me. She's kind of a brownish red, almost not quite chocolate, but we weren't expecting her for another couple of weeks, so I didn't get to stalk this one. And Trevor happened to come home at just the right time. He's got it on his phone, but I have to get it from his phone to the account. Trying to figure that one out. So you guys can see that we've got
Good
a
night,
new baby.
Harvey. Good to have you.
Good luck in your move. You have to keep us up on how you're fixing up your place. But we got a new baby with big ears.
A girl baby, too.
A girl baby. Yep. Really big ears. Like Easter bunny ears.
Her mama's got big ears.
Yeah.
Her mama's
A
unique.
mix.
She's Jersey, and we're not sure
Brahma.
if it's Brahma or Santa Gertrudis cross.
But it makes her look like she got Easter bunny ears.
Just, I think that's what he's got is wars.
He's
No.
got Nigerian though.
That's what he tells me, dog. But that ain't what they look like. I even went back and looked at some of your videos to compare it. They don't. I told him a Nigerian dwarf might have walked by the pins, but I don't think he ever got in.
Well, his female is quite a bit bigger than his two little
Well, they're
males.
younger. The little bit of it's young.
Oh, okay. So
They're real young. But I don't. She's a milk go to sun. Small milk go to sun kind. I don't know what she is. She got some alpine in her and something else to me.
and she's extremely loud. She'll see us up here, and she's back there by the other garden.
You realize it's a half mile that trucker right there.
Yeah, and you hear her throwing a fit.
We went without fire for I don't know, about a week.
Yeah.
We didn't get. We just got flooded. That was our
Yeah.
worst problem. A friend of mine who's trying to start his own YouTube channel got flooded out. He's on the river. He had
Mhm.
pigs drowned and everything else. He got flooded out, and the water never went away. You know, I mean, it didn't go away till right now. It's finally dried up.
Which
It
we
ain't
haven't been dried up that long. Not really.
been dried up on the grass did.
Yeah.
We're fixing to start back feeding hay because there ain't no grass for cows. But they're on heavy land, wet land.
We're expecting some piglets in about a week. So we'll have some more pig videos for you. Yeah.
Well, single man, that's the way goats are. You can have a goat and a coffee. It depends a little bit on the goat. The worst ones we ever had were the ones that raised on the bottle. If you ever had one raised on the bottle, you couldn't keep them in a dog heat
Well, we
with a
thought
top on it.
that little black heifer was going to be our new Houdini because she wouldn't stay in. That brand new one.
She stays in there.
She stays in now, but that's because you turned up the juice.
Just moving the hot wire. Move the hot wire to the bottom.
Every time we turn around, she was out checking out the chickens.
I
in the yard.
I had to switch to hot and ground on the fence.
Yeah, she tried to go in the shop one day. She was everywhere, but in the pen. And she's what's the place?
Yeah, Jess, you got to be fair though. You got pretty good pens. I think it's 6 foot dog in the wire.
I'm talking about the calf.
She's talking about a goat.
Well, the one that was our Houdini was a calf, brand new, newborn. Had to be careful with it, and would not stay in the pen.
Oh yeah, I used to bottle feed a bunch of goats. We used to have Spanish goats that would have litters. They wouldn't have 2. They'd have 3. Had one had 5. And 4 was somewhat common. You'd have a couple a year have 4. And you had to bottle feed 2 of them. And
They fit in the tub really well.
yeah, they used to sit in the bath. They used to put them in the bathtub. And, you know, get them warm and everything. I miss those old Spanish goats. I wish they were still around. I think they're extinct. I ain't seen one in years.
I wish they'd stay little.
But they come in here twice a year, have 2 sets of kids a year, have multiples. And you couldn't kill them with a shotgun. They could live in the woods. They were good at foraging for themselves. They were just I don't know, I just like them. Are you asking the goats taste good? Tastes like a cross between mutton and venison. That's probably the best way. Of course, if you never eat mutton, they taste kind of sort of similar to deer meat. Sort of something. It's not the same taste. They got a different taste, but if you've ever eaten much mutton, they taste like a cross between mutton and venison. It ain't bad. You just got to get over the fact you're eating a goat and being American, that stuff. But, you know, goat just ain't part of our normal diet. There's a lot of almost taboo about it. Funny story, we barbecued a goat one day. I was about 15. I talked so much junk about the fact we were fixing to eat a goat, nobody didn't want it. And nobody half eat it. So one of my cousins got it and chopped it up like barbecue and sauce and carried it to work. He worked at a plant and carried a big old pan of it with him to work. And them boys cleaned it up. They licked the pan out his head and talked about how good it was. And then after he told them it was goat, they all got sick and they like it made them throw up and everything else. There's nothing wrong with it. Little Jordan, we got two kinds of collars this year. We got cabbage collars and Georgia collars. And everybody down here has told me exactly how stupid I was planting Georgia collars. That's all I've heard. Why did I plant a nasty Georgia collar?
Well, we'll let you know eventually.
So we'll let you know. They're bitter. They ain't gonna take you forever to cook them.
We really prefer the collards in the fall. Really, to be honest.
Well, you know,
traditionally around here, that they say that you're not supposed to eat collards until after the frost hits them. It makes them better.
Yeah, collards after cabbage collard after the frost hits it is probably. Well, single man, I'll be honest with you about something. If you put up some fence and you got a decent fence and we were talking about goats today because Trevor got his, but if the biggest thing about goats is putting up a decent fence. You got to have a decent fence. If you got good fencing, you ain't got to trouble with goats. If you got old junk and throw together mess, you won't have problems. I mean, that's just all. It's about like anything else. You don't put up a fence to hold a hog in, you won't have trouble with a hog. You don't put up a fence to hold a cow in, you have trouble with a cow. But if you put up a fence, you're fine. And if you have no fence, I guess you best not get no goats no kind. I was joking today about putting a dog collar on one. You meet up here around the hog pen.
That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I wouldn't mind trying that.
They ain't my goats. They're Trevor's goats.
It's not extra. I can't butcher anything, little Jordan.
Well, we were talking about goats today, and I guess I don't know how old I was, but many years ago when I was a half-grown young, somebody gave my daddy 6 nannies and a billy. And what happened was they had got about 20 and put them in the woods down the road and around the corner, and all of them died, but those 6, those 7. And they asked my daddy if he would take them, so he took them and put them around the hog house. And those 7 goats turned into 300. We bought some and added to them and raised them and kept the nannies, whatever you want to call them. Well, single man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had some goats in the old pack house under the pack house shelter one time for the shelter. And I had goats getting out. And I could not for the life of me figure out how them goats were getting out. But what they were doing, they were going around the back of the pack house in the old milk room. Used to be a single cow milk room back there. And they were jumping on the milk counter where you put the milk after you milk the cow.
Samson, what are you doing?
And we're walking down it, jumping up, and there was a 2x6 nailed down the wall. They were walking down the edge of this 2x6, get the nail flat with the wall, and jumping into a window and going into the upstairs and going around the front, jumping out the door, the upstairs door. And I finally saw one do it one day. I figured out where they were getting at, and nailed up some dog pin wire across the room. But they can be pretty smart when it comes to figuring out how to get out. That and I had some one time that could undo a latch. One of them old slide and drop latches, they figured they could stick their tongue through the crack, reach over and get it and open it.
Big baby. He was making noise. He was inside.
He's hard.
He was doing something. I could hear him.
He ain't no worse than the other.
No, actually, he's better.
Practically mine's better.
Hey,
than
Miles
most.
Jason say he mine's better than most. That's for sure.
Well, you got me. How many times you ever seen a dog that would really go over here because you told him to?
No. He's not happy with me this week. But
He'll be mad at you too. He can't breed her. I don't know what you're worried about. It's
I don't-
physically impossible.
I don't want to. I don't know. He's got a thick neck.
He's talking about you.
No,
I'm pretty sure he's talking about you.
talk to him or me.
You know, we got an anniversary coming up. They're worried about what I got you.
You got me something
Yeah.
already?
No, I just got an idea for it.
Either. He said either. Don't give him any ideas. He doesn't need any ideas. Trust me. Trust me.
What are you trying to say?
You don't need any ideas. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm making it pretty clear. CO on is
Oh, what?
Little Jordan, what is that that can open latches?
Well, glad you stopped in, Rita, finally.
Have a good weekend. Enjoy your holiday. Most people, I don't know if you're getting Monday off, but if you're not, enjoy Monday anyway. Just best you can. What are you shopping?
My pocket now?
Mimsy would like that. He's gonna have to hold it up so you can see what he's doing.
Mimsy ain't up here. Little Jordan, I'm sure it was cabbage collard.
If it was micro, then yeah, it was
I'm
cabbage
sure
collard.
it's cabbage collard. And
that's-
we got, I'm sure that your name's on the list over here to get some cabbage collard seeds for this fall. Since you didn't ever get them in time to plant them in the spring.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, single man. We're glad we had you.
Have a great weekend.
So we got you covered on the collard seeds. They've been over there in the envelope. Don't need nothing but a stamp to carry into the post office.
I'll say to you. I gotta have them weighed, but
Because the post office is open on Saturday.
it is until 11:30.
You talking about the post office here now?
Yeah.
They missed that whole thing on rain, sleet.
They did. They missed that.
They
We've
ain't gonna
had
open
some
up there.
major post
They ain't
offices.
gonna be open on Saturday morning because cartoons are on. Cartoons still come on Saturday morning.
No, I think cartoons come on anytime now. Depends on what network you're watching. Ow. Pizza cushions.
We need to be doing this.
Yeah.
That would be a big help. But yeah, little Jordan, I'm sure
Oh,
we didn't ask nothing, little Jordan. We told you that we're sure your name is on the list for some cabbage collard seeds.
hold on.
we were
I'll
gonna
let you
send
know for
everybody.
sure.
And we'll send you the seeds. Just plant them this fall because you didn't ever get them in time enough to plant them this spring.
Yeah, I know.
Sow them in a little bed. Mix them with a little bit of something. Anything you come up with, a little bit of bag fertilizer or something so you see where you're throwing them. Make you a little bed. When they get about that tall, fill them up, reset them. We ought to do a video on that about how to set a bed.
Yeah, tell her to send me her address and email.
Darlene said Jane on the list, little Jordan. Send her, you email her the information, the address and everything. I thought I saw her on that list. And I'm sorry, folks, my knife was so dull it wouldn't cut a broke my feed bag, so I'll do something about it.
That's what that noise is. Little Jordan, did you get that? Send me an email with your address and I'll send them to you.
Well, that's not apparently what everybody tells me. North Carolina's the only place in the world that grows cabbage collars.
Mm-hmm.
And that's right, prepared Christian. There ain't nothing in the world no more useless than a dull knife. And I ain't gonna sit here. I got aspirations of fighting off zombies with it, but occasionally I do have to open the feed bag, cut a piece of the radiator hose or something like that. It was too dull to cut broccoli on it. And I'm still from the generation where you know a man has a little bit of this self-image about how sharp his knife is. Them old folks, you had a dull knife, you were worse than you were worse than you.
Really?
You handed somebody a knife that wouldn't cut, they just thought less of you
All
forever.
the comments stopped at one time. So does that mean everybody's not commenting, or does that mean that it's not working right?
It's probably not working. It's probably popped up about 20, 40 minutes. Of course, this is the time to jump off.
Yeah.
We've had to start keeping these a little shorter. I hate it. And we really appreciate all the people that stayed up. Everyone is afraid of knives.
It's working. Perfect. She don't do her greens till August anyway. Perfect. Okay. I completely forgot him.
She ain't forgot. I said something to her about it every 3 days. You just ain't going and doing it. You think she had to hook up a mule to a wagon and take 3 days to go to town.
All right. This time of year, with kids going crazy, EOG's coming this coming week.
Yeah, well, we've been going to mail them for about 2 months.
Well, I'm just.
So it didn't start out at this time of the year, I think.
We're here. Oh, the B.Honey.
How do you say that?
B.Honey.
B.Honey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's entirely my thing. Okay. So you say it just like it's spelled, huh?
You just say
Who'd
it
have
like
thought that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 10:10 here. And I don't know if
We're 2 hours ahead of you.
I really appreciate everybody that used to watch these. And we've stayed up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I've had to bail on. Where are you at, B.Honey? Virginia, did you say? Oh no, you're in North Carolina.
Yeah, we're in North Carolina too.
Mm-hmm.
Which part are you in? You ain't got to be too specific. But which part of the state are you in?
Prepared Christian said that someone's turning the pumpkin.
Well, we do this time of year.
I do too. I've had to leave him and not going to bed. I love you, but you talk all night. I gotta go.
Well, see, I'm already working 8 in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. But I got to stay up. I got to stay up another hour to keep.
Carlton, are you still having to put here in Fayetteville?
Fayetteville. We never Fayetteville's there.
Yeah. Been there a time or two.
We ain't in Fayetteville.
Carlton, you still having this
We're about an hour and a half from.
Keep the furnace going in the greenhouse.
Keep it short.
Sand Hollow, we are grateful that you guys come up and join our lives.
Well, you know, our lives are a little different than everybody else's. It's not I don't know what you can say and can't say up here no more, but it's just a totally different format than most of them.
We sit and talk like friends.
It's
Talking.
a fellowship thing.
Yeah,
it's a fellowship information sharing. You know, you go on other lives and all you see is this one wants this one to do this and they gonna do this for this one. That ain't what we do. We're just here to answer questions. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves. We try to be as entertaining as we can be. Our feed ain't working right, if you want to know the truth about it. It ain't doing nothing. It'll pop up 10 comments.
Yeah. Thomas Schmidt mucked out the pig pen today and dug a trench.
That's right, Prairie Christian.
What's it?
Prior to his shed, put his Kubota back together.
Oh, he said that earlier that he had to put his tractor back together.
Yeah, he told me what was wrong with that tractor. We talked about that tractor.
Not the furnace. Now it's soil prep, transplants, feeds, etc., etc., etc.
Well, my problem is I got to keep everybody else farm for about 12 hours a day, and then figure out how to look after my farm.
This is what used to you get together with your neighbors and you just kind of sit around and talk, and nobody get out of the way, no fights, no horrible things that go on.
Well, people used to could talk about something.
Hang out and just talk.
Well, they could talk about stuff that they didn't exactly agree on without getting mad. Can you imagine that? Folks used to could have discussions and nobody got mad. Nobody got their feelings hurt. I don't know when that changed. But nowadays, if you're talking to somebody you don't completely utterly agree with everything they say, you're an enemy. Mm-hmm. And I don't know when that happened. You know.
She said that she lived in Central Virginia for 25 years and then come back to North Carolina in 2000.
Well, I can understand getting back to God's country as fast as possible.
So sensitive. Yeah. How rude.
Especially the Yankees.
Everything's offensive.
Ain't nothing offensive.
Hey,
not really.
It's really great live. Don't forget like it. Oh, sorry.
When soccer became a school sport. Oh, well, you don't see me back in the old days out there trying to play soccer cowboy boots when you were younger.
Oh, damn Yankees.
Ever since they lost that war, he keep doing nothing.
All righty now.
Yeah, I keep hearing that term, freedom, social justice warriors. I'm not exactly sure what that means. We're a member of the Guppy Party down here.
Guppy?
Yeah, give us peace and privacy, y'all.
Oh.
We're against anybody that's against anything. We're against anybody that's for it.
I haven't heard that one before. That's new. SJW.
Colton, I ain't got time for them crazes. We're saying how don't be offended nothing we said now. We're just picking. Me and Colton real good friends.
Yeah. They get on the phone and you can't get them off. They're like teenage girls.
We've been trying to get them to move down here for about 2 months now.
Probably longer than that. Probably since Christmas.
Colton, I've seen some of that stuff, to be honest with you, brother, made me sick and stuff. I had to cut it off. I can't believe these people that stupid. I just could not wrap my mind around people being that. But I didn't know it was possible. It's not good for my mental health. About? Social justice. Well, get back dangerously close to politics. We won't steer off the subject, but I watched a little bit of it, and my mind was boggled. A bunch of folks that had a foggy notion they were talking about were experts on something, and it was just
I think, honey, misunderstood what you meant by God's country because they said Virginia's heavenly. Watch it. He's like, it's about
No, Virginia's all right. I reckon I went there once. But it ain't North Carolina.
You mean you actually left the farm?
I didn't, not by choice. But let me explain something to you. Y'all remember when your grandmama used to make them chocolate cakes? The layers were about that thick. And she'd get that cocoa and mix up that real chocolate, homemade chocolate ice and put in between it. There'd be a little thin layer of cake. She cut them with a knife real thin. Be a little thin layer of cake, a little thin layer of icing, and a little thin layer of cake. And that's chocolate cake. Now there's other chocolate cakes.
30 layers or something.
Yeah, it's 30 layers. I think they call it 30 layer cake. But anyway, that's a real chocolate cake. Now, there's other chocolate cakes that are good chocolate cakes. Now, you eat it, that's pretty good chocolate cake, but it's just not grandma. That's kind of how it is. Anyway, besides here, it might be fine.
Man, don't be mean. Y'all don't listen to a word he says.
Yeah, red mashed potatoes. Yeah, we had that. We did a video on that. On the new red potatoes.
Prepared Christian said his grandma made elderberry cobbler. I'm not familiar with elderberry.
That might be about as good as that chocolate cake.
Really?
Sounds good.
Fresh potatoes with London broil and stir fried radish greens. Oh, it sounds good. It sounds really good. This week I have been making squash and zucchini and fresh. Yeah, I'm not going to say that. We had. We did not. We did not. I got some.
What else you had?
We had chicken.
One time.
Twice. We had chicken twice. And fresh potatoes and squash and a little bit of zucchini and some really, really devastating cucumbers. I want to say that. No matter what I do. It's a 14-layer cake. Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
And she makes that cake.
Who does?
V. Honey.
She's just in Fayetteville, right?
Yeah. I can make that drive. I don't do that whole cutting it into little layers and all, because it would fall out of pieces. My cakes are not bad, but they're too moist to do that, and they just crumble off pieces or something. I don't know what.
Except for the bottom and the top, they're pretty crunchy.
They're not. He eats them. Don't be mean.
I'm not being mean.
He's being mean to me. Oh, it's your birthday.
Whose birthday?
V-Dot.
Tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, that's awesome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Jordan said they're making 100 of you.
What about me? They no
homemade rhubarb bars.
Rhubarb bars.
Oh, and I'm gonna make some sausage muffins. One of the girls at work, it was her birthday today, and her mom sent her with this great big Ziploc bag of sausage and cheese muffins. And I looked at the recipe because they were so good. So that's what I'm gonna be making this weekend. He's going to go check the sprinklers and make sure they're all right. So he'll be back in just a minute. Cast iron spider. What's a cast iron spider? Yellow cake with chocolate frosting. That's what it's talking about. Elf Lord, how you doing? How's your trip? Little Jordan's your birthday too? Rita, I'm glad that we got to spend your birthday with you. Happy birthday. You leaving, Carlton? Well, have a great weekend. I'm not the best cook in the world. I try. I do the best with what I got, I guess. Chris eats it. You don't eat this anymore. 800 miles. Wow, that's a lot of driving. Good night, Carlton. Freedom Using Farm and Arbor Homestead, you have a great weekend in case we don't get back with you this weekend. Maybe we'll get to see you next weekend. Looking forward to that video. I'll have to check that out, the glass floors. Yeah. I know. Um, I know how, I've seen how to do it. I just don't have the talent to make my cake where I can cut it. I always like that. I can make it big mush up, do the cake, let it crumble all together, then pour the icing on top of it and smush it up back together. Try that. We haven't tried to grow rhubarb, but I love it too. My grandma used to make it. Take the rhubarb and put it with some ham hocks. And then when it's all done, mash it all up together. It's really, really good. Oh, cool. Well, Elford, I'm looking forward to seeing those too. You've got really good videos on when you travel. Enjoy those. Thomas Schmidt, were you leaving too, or are you just saying goodnight to somebody else? And, I don't know why this happens. The comment, we'll get like 10 at one time, and then none. And then we'll get 20 at one time, and he's gone to check the sprinklers. He left the sprinklers on, and our garden has gotten so hot here so fast. Can you hear me? It said the audio just coming blood. Y'all hear me? He went to check the sprinklers. I wonder why. Oh man, I'm sorry that your honey's out of town on your birthday. Did you at least get to talk to him?
Yes, eh?
Yep. Our honey's in Florida for a couple of weeks and no, I don't know my birthday.
That sucks. We're sorry. We're here.
I told her that we were glad that we got to spend our birthday with her.
Oh, we got Elf Lord.
Yeah, he was asking where you were.
I had to go cut the sprinklers off when they cut them off. Shut the shop up and watch the deer that walk around the hog feed. Yeah, apparently eating the hog feed. Y'all got to help us get to 1,000 subscribers so we can start doing lives off the cell phone with each other deer walking around the hog feed.
That would be cool. We've got
Yeah, we've never grown any rhubarb. How's Elf Lord doing?
I believe that
What bunny?
the bunny that was hang out in the path.
How did he get run over the path?
No, in the path. He went through the woods and went and checked out the road. That was a bad idea.
When?
Stay outside. I didn't run over him. Stay outside.
Well, that road was there whenever I was chopping the garden off. He was down there watching.
Now it's just stuff like 40 to be honest with you.
That wasn't the same rabbit.
Or not the same rabbit. Good. Because, okay, guys. Around here, we used to have.
We're in drought conditions here too, Elbow.
We used to have a bunch of rabbits that used to hang out, and we liked watching them. And then all of a sudden, we had the Fox family move in. Anyway.
Disney got it wrong. That messed up the
Yeah. No. And all of our bunny rabbits got gone. And we had looks like a grown, can't tell if it's male or female rabbit that hangs out down the path going to the garden.
He's a boy. His name's Fred.
Who's Fred? Well, Fred, I enjoy watching Fred. Fred thinks if he freezes, you can't see him. And
in broad daylight.
In broad daylight, in the middle of the path, he'll freeze because he thinks you can't see him. But we enjoy watching. And I was really upset.
You used to enjoy watching the calves and chase each other.
Oh yeah. Not the calves that were just born, but the ones that are coming up. The rabbits last year used to get out there in the middle of the field and they chase each other. It's hilarious. The little rabbits hopping and the calves chasing behind them. It's hilarious. Hey, Alan.
And then they turn around and rabbit and chase the calves. It worked for them.
Ooh. Alan said he's back to make sure the future son-in-law wasn't trying to back out.
Fair enough.
He said fair enough.
Are you gonna paint the shotgun white?
Alan said, "Are you gonna paint the shotgun white?" Barry Christian said they had a bald eagle in the field yesterday.
We don't have any right up here.
Well, Elf Lords, have a great weekend. I hope to see you again soon. And I think Little Jordan's jumping off too. Have a great weekend.
We got to go to Jay Hans, so we might as well jump off.
We got to go tonight? Okay. Well, guys, it looks like we have got a road call at 10:30 on Friday night. So we're going to get off here too. You guys have a wonderful Memorial weekend. Thank you so much for dropping by. We enjoyed every bit of it.
And I wish we could stay up longer, but I screwed up and didn't leave something somewhere that I was supposed to leave it. And I got to go back at 10:30 and drop it off.
He said that Prepare Christian have a gun, a shovel, and 30 acres top.
What happened there?
Alan Travis, Beaver Creek had. Do you have a gun, a shovel, and a 30 acres top with his future son-in-law?
Well, I'll be more worried about how many acres of back he had.
He's telling me how to hide the body, I think.
Oh, yeah, I got what he was saying.
Anyway, and that's why we didn't have girls.
Well, down here, if it's a girl, you want to know how many acres your back or daddy is. If it's a boy, you want to know how many acres he's got.
So,
it's all about them. What used to be. Wow.
The allotment. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Well, we still got to talk to your mom about that dowry.
You know dowry. You know that. Yes. He's okay. He wants a dowry. There's no dowry. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend. We're going to have to hop off here and go run to.
Slam outside the meal.
Oh, not looking forward to it. Good night, guys. Have a great morning.
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. All right. See you later. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to put them blades in it. They just give them the car.
Mm-hmm. I got to bring my bag in. Yeah, I'm really sick of it. But,
We're gonna do that right quick with them. I hate to cut them off without, you know,
yeah.
we got a few minutes.
Well, come say goodnight to them.
Already did.
Well, I don't want to leave it blank screen if
Okay.
somebody did pop up.
Okay. I'll do that. Hey y'all, we got just a few minutes. Let everybody get through talking amongst yourselves and everything. We got to get the mess in the car. We're gonna take the car instead of the service truck because I don't want to beat around in an 84 Chevrolet all the way to the side where we got to go and back. But somebody was talking about bald eagles. We got a fair bit of them around here. But they're not super common, but everywhere around the river and around some of the bigger ponds. Over the catfish ponds, they got a few fruit that have nests over there. We got a red-tailed hawk's got a nest right here in the yard. Everybody talks about hawks and crows not getting around. We got two big pine trees. One's got a hawk nest in it, the other one's got a family of crows nest in it. Can't get in the car house like he didn't get in school stuff. But I'm feeling pretty foolish. So I gotta go back out there. But I was hot in a hurry in the kitchen and brought some parts back with me that I had to leave over there. I got to go back and drop them off. But anyway, we're gonna jump on off. And I appreciate everybody watching more than you'll ever know. And we'll be back next Friday. And we may start going up at 9:30, but we will be back. And I do appreciate it. Y'all have a good weekend and a happy Memorial Day.